Greece's economy isn't exactly motoring, but there is reason for cheer. Its bond yields are the lowest since debt restructuring was introduced, and the government has achieved a primary budget surplus ahead of schedule. It's unlikely to impress these state school guards who staged a protest on motorbikes last week. But it has at least given hope to Eurozone officials. EU Commissioner Olli Rehn says after a long delay, troika inspectors will return to Greece this week to complete their bailout review.
It is in the interest of all partners, but first and foremost in the interest of Greece, to do what it takes to allow for a conclusion of the review by taking these structural reforms forward to boost the economy's capacity to generate growth and employment.
It's hoped the review will be completed in March, 2 months before Greece's next big bill needs paying. But with unemployment recently hitting record highs of 28%, it's not the beginning of the end quite yet, says Alpari's Craig Earlham.
You've essentially lost a generation of potential workers going forward. So I think we're going to be looking at a much longer period of a pain for Greece. The rate of the decline in the unemployment, I think, is going to be extremely slow, especially compared to the rate that it increased over the last couple of years. So while it is a positive thing what we're seeing in Greece, and while if you compare it to where we were, say, 2 years ago, it is a hugely positive thing. I think there's such a long road ahead for Greece and a lot more pain to come.
That's certainly the view of many Greeks who've now endured 6 years of recession.
The politicians say that things will change. We want to believe it too. But how when there is so much corruption? It's everywhere.
I'm looking for a job, but the money they're offering at the job centre isn't even enough to buy medicine.
The government is trying to tackle the jobs crisis. It's setting up a new employment council and is spending €1.5 billion of European funds, creating training programmes and new business ventures. That sounds like a decent amount of money until you realise 1.38 million people in Greece are officially out of work.